Hello folks and welcome to Erannorth Renaissance. We are in the latest beta build and we'll be starting a new sandbox game. This time we'll be playing with a vampire occultist character. So let's dive in. Before we get started, let's have a look at my settings to see what I'm playing with. I have the combat speed at default, difficulty at normal, hostile bands and neutral bands at 2, and all these settings checked, so no need for me to apply. I will just leave them as they are. And we'll be playing with a custom character. You will notice that there are some slight changes here. Notably, you can now choose a background for your character, which will give you some extra bonuses. There is this button that can hide the lore, and this button that can summarize all your bonuses from these three distinct categories into a more easy to digest list. Okay, for now I want to see them separated, and I will be playing a vampire character this time. We'll make her a female character. I will choose this one right here. I won't change anything else. I will just do that after entering the game proper. We can call her Melisande, and I think the Game of Thrones character had an R here as well. We are Melisande, not Melisandre, and I will choose Dampir as my species because this way I'm going to turn right away into a vampire, and I don't care much about my species, but if I was, say I was half-elf and this tenacious escape action here requires half-elf to be usable, then I would be losing that. Being a vampire, because being a vampire means you are no longer a half-elf, you are a vampire. So Dampir is good if you plan on turning, because this blood frenzy action will be usable due to having the vampiric ancestry as well. Okay, and for my heritage, I think Anuket is nice, but then we will be pretty much playing Diana, so Outlander is also nice because it gives us an extra perk point. But I think I will go with Alvren because it gives us +1 astral damage and +1 to our occult rolls. And I want that because I will be picking magical weapons, and magical weapons also sometimes deal astral damage, especially the starting one. And I will start with the cultist outcast. When you deal dark damage, gain 2 defense plus any defense bonuses you might have. So summarizing that, this is our character. Okay, start game. I have Death Toll enabled, so when a character is defeated, gains an injury, and when they have 3 marks, this means that they permanently die and leave the party, or the game is over, if it's your character or a story important character in story mode. And also daily upkeep, which each day will be paying some sort of upkeep to keep our party growing. These are optional settings. I want them to have more challenge. You can keep them turned off if you don't want them, or turn them on. You can do whatever you like. And the previous time we started with the quick start when we are playing with Telric. Now we'll start with the vampire start. We could pick vampire in quick start too, but here we'll get some more options which would be useful. For one, we get to pick our weapon, something that you don't get to pick in quick start. So I will pick magical weapons. And you get to pick your sire, which if it will be a male or a female sire. There is a plan that I'm thinking about that you would be able to pick certain vampires from the story mode as your sire in future updates. We'll see how this will go. And we walk the night, we have hunger, we got 2 recipes, preserved blood and elegant courage, which will help us survive the sandbox. And this option right here unlocks because I have completed certain achievements in the game. It's something also new to the beta build we are playing in. And if you have completed these vampire arcs, you would know that being a Duskwalker gives you some extra perks you can purchase later on. And for our journal, yes, let's review it. I will enable romances for the sake of showing you how it makes feeding a bit easier, but I will keep it mild. Let's pick women, and if you choose this, rarely favor, it will respect their preferences. If you choose this, you will make them irresistible, so they will be attracted to you no matter what. And close the journal. Okay, so Melisande is ready, and we have first to deal with our hunger. That's one thing. Secondly, we have to pick our perks, and I think I will go with, as I said, Occult. You can see the traits. You are irresistible, you are immune to lycanthropy, you have the vampiric ancestry, nocturnal, Duskwalker, and all that. I wanted to see modifiers here. Fatigue will go away after we restore some hunger. We no longer gain fatigue, being undead. We have corrupting touch, and these other benefits right here. Okay, so first 3 ranks in Occult, and also I will get 3 ranks in Perform and 1 rank in Rituals. And that's it for now. Perks, I will start with the Snake Charmer, which will give us the Viridian Snake summon. So this will be our first ally. Let's go equip it. Let's see its character sheet. Melisande's Viridian Snake. It's a bit weak as it is. It has a Viper's Bite, which is a physical damage poison action, and Cold Blood, which used on itself to give it regenerate, so nothing spectacular. But let's leave here. But if you go to crafting and put this snake here, you will see that at perform 5, and if you have the perk Venomous Allure and this amount of money, you can then turn it into a Viridian death coil. We can't view its seat right now, we have to own it, but it's okay. It's a good upgrade, and we can get it after we get Venomous Allure. So we'll be playing with our main character being an occult perform hybrid character with a splash of rituals. We have our novice wound and we can add a dagger in the offhand. We won't be able to use the bleed out because it needs rituals too, or subterfuge too. Would have been something to consider. We also have our Blood Frenzy from the Vampiric Ancestry being a damper. We have Necrotic Surge and we have Feral Action. All these are not very good actions. We have Feed. So let's go and start recruiting our party. But let's find someone to feed first. So the streets are empty. Let's do an explore action. Needs perception. We fail. We got 3 XP. Notice that we get the XP the moment the check happens, not when you click here, not when you click the check mark or the X. These things already happen. We just can click here to close this thing or can click here to close the thing. Doesn't matter. Let's head here. We'll go and ask Olivia about some work we can do here. So she points us that there is the post office looking for couriers, the arena is an option, and we can turn bounties in the King's Justice. We could offer some help to her. Let's help her, why not? This will increase our influence with her. We can talk a bit. So we can also flirt now that we have the romances enabled. We can't feed on Olivia, but and we can use consumables if we want. These all have certain benefits. Okay, mushrooms too recovers fatigue, which you don't need, but this gives you defense, for example, which is useful, and you can use it even though you are a vampire. Nowhere does it say that because you are a vampire you can't use consumables. They are like potions, but in food form. Now, realistically, as a vampire, it might have adverse effects, but nothing we care much about. Okay, so now its turn will be passing. We'll be losing some hit points because we haven't fed yet. So let's go try find someone to feed. Let's interact with this stranger. And you can try and use since they are strangers, one of these options right here, like esotericism, or you can use your charm and lure them away from the crowd, and this works because we are irresistible. So Ariadne Blackwood almost died, gained weary. This means that we can no longer feed on Ariadne Blackwood again. It also increased our corruption, but now our thirst is tempered. Okay. So let's go back here. Our next order of business is to recruit some allies. So I will wait here at night. Let's go here, for example. And the first one we'll get will be Tabitha. So we can introduce ourselves, and now that we have introduced ourselves, we can invite her to join our party. And if you need more information about recruitment, you can click here, for example, and see that Tabitha is recruitable as adventurer because we complete all the requirements. We are same level, doesn't need relationship, doesn't need influence. The party size must be, influence is 2. Yes, we meet that because we are no longer strangers, we introduce. Party size, we fulfill that too, there is no hiring fee. So, yeah, let's go. Miv is a Dampir. Let's see. Dampir. Dampir Outlander. She will make a fine vampire as well. So Miv has magical weapons as well. And there is Trajan, which is already a vampire and has blunt weapons. He's a vampire as well. No, I think I will get Miv. Let's introduce. Invite her to join to our party. Now notice that we changed days, so the daily upkeep triggered. Now we have a party, we have a daily upkeep. We are spending 6 farthings per day, and wealth is 29, so not very good. Let's see if we can complete our party and move on. Elizabeth, certainly. Let's introduce ourselves and recruit. Okay, so we have completed our party and we are ready to start our adventures, and let's go to skills, companions, and add them in. Notice that the upkeep you will pay it regardless of if these companions are in reserves or not. You could fire them if you wanted, and that's the way you won't be paying for upkeep. So Tabitha has a daily upkeep of 6 because she's a human, Miv of 6 because she's a human, and Elizabeth of 4 because she's a vampire. and I don't have any upkeep because I'm the main character and the party leader. And you can also give your company a name, which doesn't matter, but why not? Let's call ourselves the Red Ravens and confirm. So let's go to here. Tabitha doesn't have any corruption. She will be the thief of the party, so let's give her subterfuge and diplomacy. Dispel rage, apply distracted. Lethargy, bleeding. She has a short sword, which requires precision strike. Okay, for now I will leave her this weapon. It's not a good weapon for her, but it's no big deal at the moment. Let's inspect the diplomacy perk. We can get charm and then eloquent speaker and then silver tongue. And at diplomacy 3 things get very interesting because silver tongue we have a parlay of 2 plus 2, 4. So that will be if the enemy has their hit points is less than or equal to 7 plus 4, 11, then they would leave combat right away. That's great. So we could go honeyed words, eloquent speaker, and then subtle persuasion. That will also give us the eloquent, the haggling benefit for our party. Or we could go hidden barbs, cloak and dagger, which will give us bleed and opportunity. Okay. This is a bit easier start for her. We all got a level, so I got a level 2 perks. We can get hypnotic sway to move on to the next snake. Waking dream is very nice. It dazes ourselves, but we also recover 4 action points immediately. Convergence is nice because it will empower all our minions, including our little snake. But right now I don't have many interesting actions right here, so I think I will go on my other calling, which will be one of the 4 elements. Or dark. Dark is also nice. Dark is nice, we'll go with Fear, we'll go with Drain. Go with Ice and Dark damage. We already have Corrupting Touch. Continues with Astral. Dominate, that's always nice. For now I will go with Dark Knowledge Unlock. Okay. So that doesn't give us a new action, but it makes our drain spells a bit better. Our snake is already capped, but it will prove useful early on. Very early on. After that we'll have to upgrade it. Okay, so we have an occultist and we have a thief, Tabitha, and Miv also has magic weapons. She also has some lockpicks here. She's also a damper, but I think we should turn them all into vampires and be a vampire party. So Miv will go... Miv will go primal. She will be controlling wolves. And also... we'll see. Let's go to primal first. Primal... Primal awareness. Predator's pounce. Gain leap. And next we'll get the wolf friend. Which will let us upgrade grey wolves to dire wolves eventually. That will be very nice. Let's go to unlockable. Let's invest also in perception. So Miv will have perception and will have primal. Tabitha will have subterfuge and diplomacy. She already started with magical weapons. So let's make her into a more primal sort of vampire. Well, she's not yet a vampire, but she will become one. And we have Elizabeth. So for Elizabeth, she has bladed weapons. We can go rituals with her and maybe coercion. Rituals coercion. We'll give her anger, scornful glare, and also ritualist's initiation, which will give us the skeletal scout. Okay, nice. So, anger. Okay, so everyone is equipped. Let's go to our stas and dump everything there. We don't need to carry any of these individually, we can just carry them as a party. And for our first job, I think we can go and see if we can find a lair action. We don't have a lair just yet. Now this is the person that we got wary with us earlier. So right now she's a rival. Let's be mean. And we have a lair, we have a rat infestations. Let's go kill some rats and claim this nice Nightwalker's slacks in the process. Okay, so rat infestation, it's here in town. I hope it's not from the NPC who hates us. Let's proceed. It's Phoebe. Oh, good. Yes, we are for your rat problem. Tabitha is weakened. Now there is also this button here that can toggle auto combat, but I don't think I will do it with such low level characters. I will summon my Viridian snake. I don't think we need to be too much concerned for the rats, but you never know. Tabitha is weakened, so she deals 2 less damage for 2 rounds. But we can always use bleeding. bloodthirst if the target is bleeding. This target is bleeding, but also too far away. Let's move here. Kill one of the harmless rats. Our snake is next. Deals 5 damage, apply poison. Not bad. Not bad at all. And move him here. We'll have to move, or maybe just shoot for 9 and bleeding. That rat hit us pretty hard, but nothing to worry about. Now notice that if we drop to 0 we'll get death mark, and if we drop 3 times then we'll die, so it will be much better for us if we didn't drop. Let's leave him there. Okay, so all the rats are gone, and we can just quick loot. Got some stuff. They all are going to stash, as you can see from this icon right there. And we also got another pouch with coins, some experience, and the slacks. Astral resistance, improved poison. I'll just give it to Tabitha. We need traps to catch rats. We also don't have any companion with survival. Bandit lair, 1 skull. 1 skull could be a bit too much for us at this point. So what I will do is teleport to the inn. Now we can't hire any more adventurers. If we try, for example, let's say we wanted to hire Darcy. Party size prevents us from recruiting her as an adventurer, but we could very well recruit her as a mercenary, as a friend, or as a lover. But for now, we just can't. So let's pick her pocket. I don't have subterfuge, but my companions have, so Tabitha succeeds in the subterfuge check. We pickpocket Darcy and we get 15 coins. And let's go steal some from Vargas as well. He lost some sand and we got a rank in pickpocket. Okay. I think I will rest now. Rest in a room. Bandits are bad for the region stability. This will reflect on the prices. Let's see if these adventurers have anything useful to trade. We can also feed on them too. So we are now sated. That's good. We got some extra experience. But it's night now. We have the same bandits lair. We have an explore contract. An escort contract, a supply contract. Okay, so the arena is closed now. If we go, for example, here, you will see that it's closed. And I could wait till the next morning, but note that when the date changes that I will be paying 16 coins for upkeep. So if you cannot waste your time and do something, then it's always better to do something. For example, we can silence a few people. Why not? Let's silence Padrin Cobbleford. Okay, so first we need to locate him. Let's find someone. Streets are empty. Let's try to find someone. Averick Carrisford. Local information. I'm looking for someone named Padrin Cobbleford. Ring any bells? So subterfuge, we can try to convince him that Cobbleford is a wanted criminal. On the contrary, he is not. We just want to silence him. Party challenge moderate. Tabitha succeeded for us. So, yeah, now we know where Padrin Cobbleford hides. We paid our daily upkeep, 16. Padrin Cobbleford was last seen nearby. Let's lay low. This will advance the clock an additional 6 hours and 10 minutes. So if we had something to do, we could do it. For example, we can explore here. We found some things that went to our stash. You can see that the Ember Root went to your stash and the Herbalist Knife went to your stash, and if you open your stash, you will find them right here. You can also deposit this. And let's see if we can find a random play. Let's confront Ariadne about our differences. This is the person that we fed on initially, got wary, then we were rude to her and she became a rival. We don't have an option to pickpocket here because he's wary of us. Okay. So we can wait 3 hours now for our silence target, or we can pest Ariadne some more. Eventually she might challenge us to a combat if she has enough of us. Okay, so this is Padrin Cobbleford and we need to silence him. So the options are the following: authority and connections, nope. Subterfuge and alchemy, nope. Survival and perception, nope. Rituals and occult, yes, we can do that probably. Subterfuge and warfare, okay. And if you are in doubt, you can check your party screen here and assume it's a moderate check. So you will see that rituals and occult are your best bet in this case. And indeed, Elizabeth and Melisande work together. One succeeds in ritual, the other in occult, and Padrin is gone. Dead. Corruption +8. Okay, so we are at night. Our hunger is sated. Let's see what else we can do. Now to fight in the arena it has to be morning, but maybe we can do another rat infestation or another silence or an escort. I think I will do another rat hunting. Contract, we arrived. Proceed. Yes, we are here for your rats. Let's give Elizabeth raids and pitchfork the rat. We can restore and summon skeleton here. The skeleton didn't survive much. Elizabeth has rage, so she gets 6 actions. Let's move her here. Okay, Miv might die at this rate, and that's not good. So what we can do? We can drain. No one is bleeding. Bloodthirst will work if the target is already bleeding, so we need to use her Blood Frenzy to actually drain. But we can apply Vulnerable to help our next teammate, which is Melisandre. Okay. We have one more rat. Nice, we got some nice cash. Okay, so it's night. Let's go to the market. Even though it's night, we'll find a merchant here. It's called Isaac the Fence. Can give us the lucky charm, needs 400. A good dodge and accuracy benefit. Amber beads, Briar's heart. Let's try to buy this lucky charm of the Wanderer. So now notice that this is the trade stats for Lanford, and the way you deal with the local threats in Lanford will affect these stats. Right now we'll have to pay 404 to buy this. Confirm, trade, next. Okay, so we'll soon be getting a level. Let's silence Brynja Chartley. Streets are empty. Our favorite rival. Let's duel here to death, because we can. Oh. Let's bring our snake. Okay, we dodge and let's feed. That also sates our hunger, which is a good thing. Quick load. Okay, so Ariadne Blackwald died. We won the duel and she succumbed to her mortal injuries. So our rival is no more. That doesn't help us find the target. Now see those terrorizing acts of this undead here are very bad, but maybe we can try to get rid of them. Let's go here. We can't use diplomatic exchange because we don't see them. Tabitha succeeds and she's at 30-50. Okay, so let's go at 30-50. Now we can wait here, or we can try to feed on someone. Vampire. Let's introduce ourselves first. A burning ambition emanates from them, a radiant desire to shape the world, a subtle hunger for power mirrors your own. Let's try this. Your ambition is a beacon in this dim world. So we succeed, and we get to feed on here. And let's find our silence target. Let's bring her Zartley. We can duel her to death, or we can try to curse her once more. Elizabeth and Melisande working together. Succeed in an easy check, and we get the practical slugs, and Brynhard Zartley is dead. Okay, so we get a level, that's nice. Let's explore. It's a ritual check. We got some bones and a trinket. Nice. Nice. Let's see what trinket we got. A flute. Flute, I think I can use the flute myself. +1 to your perform rolls. Trinket. Okay, so it's night, meaning we can't go to the arena just yet. We are sated, so we don't have nothing to worry. Let's go to the Landfords Lake and see what we can find there. So there is a nasty crocodile here, which could kill us at this point, but okay, let's return with our companions. And this is our threat. At level 4, Mars Crocodile. Strengthen, retaliate. 12 damage, can one-shot our party. He also has forceful pull, lacerate. Okay. So I think what I will do is give him a target and enter dodge mode. Nice. Lethargy and bleeding. How much can he move? Movement range 3. Okay. Let's try to apply shaking to him. He's out of reach. So let's give him a target and also bone rattle. I will go here. And use this. So he is vulnerable. This is that opportunity will give us back 2 action points, which we can then use to leave. He's also bleeding, which means that I can use Bloodthirst. And daze might prevent him from one-shooting me. I will use anger on Elizabeth. I'll move her here. The dice shot. Oh, nice. That was nice. We didn't even took any damage. That's great. So let's quick loot him. We got some crocodile hide. Let's leave combat. We earned 400. Our Landfort reputation increased. Party gained a skill point. We paid our daily upkeep. Now note that the upkeep increases along your character levels. For example, Elizabeth now has 6, Miv has 9, Tabitha has 9, and I still don't have any. We still haven't got any injuries, which is great. And we got this crocodile hide, which we can upgrade via crafting to Marshguard armor or Marshwalker boots. The requirements for that are just to drop it here. So, Marshguard armor requires level 5, armor 3, resist vulnerable, +1 to coercion rolls, and the boots also level 5, movement range and armor +1. These are nice, but I think I will get the armor. Now, if we were lucky and had find some more crocodile skin, we could have got both, but it's okay. We can't use them yet, we are level 3. But we have 2 skill points to assign. The maximum rank is 4, so I will go here, make that a 2, and make that a 4, and I will go here, unequip, and equip this one, which now will give me the bleed out, now that I have rituals too. I will also equip this and equip this here. Overview. Tabitha. For Tabitha, I will go with subterfuge here and diplomacy here. Miv, primal, and another one, perception. Rituals and coercion. Okay, and if we now recruit someone else, we'll be trying to get some survival. Maybe smithing, maybe enchanting, we'll see. So we have a good relationship with Olivia and Phoebe Oakwood. We could recruit Phoebe for 750 if we befriend her, but I don't remember where we found her last time. Escort Phoebe Oakwood to Glenwood. Accept. It's also day, so let's first go as with shortcut to the arena and fight here. Yes, we are here to participate. This has a range of 3, this has a range of 2. So I think I will just let him come to me. Range of 2, still won't do it. So we evade. Let's put an archer here. He is bleeding a lot. That's good for us. They are also all hitting our skeleton. Bleeding, drain. Let's go here. Kill him. So we got stunned from our days. But I think we are good to go. No. Maybe we'll stay there to attract the damage. If Elizabeth doesn't kill him, that is. Oh. So Tabitha got her first strike. Nope. He has 4 armor. So let's go to him and use our feed to kill him. There are some down investments, gas, some interesting loot. And our escort contract is right there. Let's see the down investments we got. Yes, these are much better than what we have already. I will give one to Elizabeth, and I will give one to Tabitha, since she got this one to me. Okay, so our escort contract is right here. Let's wait for her. We are friendly with this NPC. Let's escort her to Glenwood. I will also try to get rid of the daylight did that for me. Okay, now that it's daylight, traveling causes damage to our character because they are nocturnal. At least till we manage to craft this elegant carriage, which is not an easy thing to craft. We'll need 2 horses, we'll need seasoned hardwood and a rope. But once we do craft it, we'll be sheltered from daylight, and it will no longer causes us the damage it does now. So I will just endure it. Let's harvest the silk, failed, got some XP. Okay, so we completed the contract, we got this front stand maze. can harvest. We can't harvest wood very efficiently because we have no one in our party with survival, and we don't have a lumberjack's axe either. Sorry for that. I'll get some, try to harvest some fever here. And some mushrooms, no. At this point we can camp right here. We haven't assigned any of our party members duties yet. We can't change our party right now. We can't harvest this because we don't have a lumberjack's axe or a hacksaw. 2 blueberries, that's nice. Blueberries are the AP recovery. Let's give them to Elizabeth. Let's give this to Tabitha. And let's equip this. Okay, so camp duties. We will first, I think I will first turn Tabitha into a vampire. Maybe that will make her somewhat less useless. But in order to do that, we need to first get friends with her. So for now I will just have her supervise the camp, which is a perception duty. No, it's an authority and diplomacy duty, that's why she is good at it. Okay. This will give us 5 extra XP, but isn't Tabitha my perceptionist? No. Who is my perceptionist? Miv is my perceptionist. Let's socialize a bit. And duties. So she will be good in guard duty because she has perception. It's either stalwart or perception. But we are not actually rolling at this point. We are just assigning the duty and confirming how would this character, if this was a role, how would this character perform. And socialize with Elizabeth. Duties. So Elizabeth can try to capture some thralls that would need connections, which Elizabeth doesn't have, or to catch rats, which probably she won't succeed either. But if I'm about to fail for either rats or thralls, I think I will go for the easiest check. Subterfuge Primal. We have characters with subterfuge and primal, but they are not vampires, so they can't go for catching rats. And for me, I will choose Blood Hunt, which will sate some of my thirst. Yes. Okay, so Tabitha was successful, we got 5 experience. Miv was successful, we didn't get an enemy spawning close to us. I was successful, I sated 8 hunger, 8 bonus hunger than I would have sated. So all good here. We learned the hangout of Phoebe now. It's here, so we should go and talk to her some more. Maybe befriend her. She could be our next recruit. But I think I will stop this recording here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be seeing you next time. Bye bye.